Jack the Ripper's identity may finally be solved thanks to DNA. It all started with a blood-stained shawl found on the body of Catherine Eddowes, one of Jack the Ripper's victims. The shawl was purchased in 2007 by a researcher looking into the case. A DNA analysis was performed later, linking the shawl to two people, the victim and a major suspect named Aaron Kosminski, a Polish barber who had moved to England and was living in London at the time of the murders. These affiliations were made by comparing mitochondrial DNA from the shawl to a direct female descendant of Catherine Eddowes and to a female line relative of Aaron Kosminski. These were later published in the Journal of Forensic Sciences in 2019, which found that, I quote, the mtDNA profiles of both the victim and the suspect matched the corresponding reference samples, fortifying the link of the evidence to the crime scene, end quote. However, these findings have been heavily criticized, one reason being because the original data could not be shared and so the results could not be reproduced in another lab. Jack the Ripper terrorized London in the 1880s when he brutally murdered at least 5 women between August and November of 1888 in the area of Whitechapel. Kosminski was a suspect at the time, but he couldn't be arrested because the police had no proof at that time that he was the murderer. An inquest has been put into motion to reopen Jack the Ripper's case and legally name the killer. It looks like Jack the Ripper is trending in the news again because of this inquest, and apparently, new DNA analyses have been performed to confirm that some of the DNA on the shawl was, indeed, left by Kosminski. The descendants of Catherine Eddowes believe that the DNA results are a strong lead. These murders may have taken place almost 140 years ago, but at least the descendants of the 5 victims will, if the match can be concluded without any doubts, have a name behind their ancestors' murderer. I'm Madam Archaeologist, subscribe and follow.